Everything's not working. Everything is broken, completely fucked. I guess if anyone's ever going to watch this on the YouTube, not that anyone will, you've missed out on one quest. PC may or may not have gone poo-poo. Yeah. That was lovely. Not had an entire PC crash. The only reason... on horse. Yeah, the only reason it probably crashed is because I used PowerPax's site. Searched up the map for this and then it completely just itself. There's a golden horse. You know, depending where the sun is in the sky, this mountain coat shimmers like powdered gold. Ooh. Oh, and I also found the vault over here. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's me, Flying Blazer. Granted, you've only got like a few minutes away from me. I'm sorry it wasn't longer. Yeah, the entire PC crashed. So, yeah. That was fun. Like, nothing worked. Obviously, I was just on Google on PowerPax's site trying to look up the map of where that was, forgetting that it tells you where it is anyway. And then when I zoomed in on the map, the entire thing just fucked. And I thought it was just Google, and then I eventually, because I was still talking, I didn't see the thing move, so I thought, am I muted? And then I wasn't. And then I just saw me just... Don't leave you like that. Hey man, don't blame me. Blame the shitty PC. If you don't want me to leave like that, you'd give me money. I'm entitled. Oh, never mind. Give me more money. Yeah, exactly. Just give me more money. Please and thank you. Like I say, I'm entitled to it. I think by now you should have at least upgraded to the £10 a month. And since it's been almost 2 years, I think I deserve 25. Said someone at some point, because give me money. Don't be that entitled twat, never. Oh. There, so how are you then? How was you in the last 2 minutes? Miserable? Well, you know. Nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. Literally, because otherwise you wouldn't be here. I'm the one making you miserable. It's, gotta fucking watch that twice again. I really don't want to, but no one else is on, I suppose. Oh no, it's a burr. Come here, Mr. Burr. You motherfucker. No, you bitch. Nah, I don't think so. No, I got hit. Thank you. There we go.
Swift-footed Atalanta couldn't outrun Phoenix's weapon, but now her spirit could run free.
And that's all 4 champions. Now I can open up the door. And then see what shit's inside. In before it's like really terrible armor or something. Legendary or bust. Last hero standing. Woo. Hades' new neighbor. Complete 25 watts of Tartarus.
With all four crests of the Fallen, Fenyx could now pass through the mysterious door. Inside the Tomb of the Heroes, Fenyx could feel the presence of the great mortal warriors of old, summoned to the Golden Isle to fight Typhon.
What a bunch of turncoats!
Achilles, known as the war hero to end all heroes, had an unconquerable hubris too easily stoked by Typhon.
I can't look at that sweet, sweet face! Betrayer! No, wait, just one more glance.
Atalanta, insatiable huntress with a strength of mind and body unmatched. But the master of the axe lost her way, and her distraction
We don't
caused
want
her
how I
demise. Then, only Heracles and Odysseus remain. One, the divine epitome of masculine prowess, and the other, a king with unparalleled intelligence. They fought hard. But Typhon outwitted Heracles' brute strength, and Odysseus, driven mad by inadequacy when he couldn't best Typhon, fell like the rest. Long would they suffer under Typhon's grip, until Fenyx came to set them free and surprise us all.
For now.
Okay, thanks. Oh.
Fenyx ascended towards the mysterious room, a place where heroism passes into eternity.
For a guy trying to get unchained from a rock, you sure do like to stop and chew on a scene.
Woman. Damn it, no, I'm just gonna shot. With a single chest.
An empty pedestal?
Well,
One fit for a hero.
Is that because they're just going to boot me out? Oh, here she is.
I can't believe it. I'll try to be worthy of this. I swear it.
I wonder if you changed gender and put a beard on, whatever that would change. Plus 24% damage with godly powers. Plus 7% charging speed with godly powers. God, no, that's terrible. I mean, I will, however, look like it. You know, that I won't say no to. But I'm not equipping it. I'm not. Well, now we go back to the Hall of the Gods. Oh, what the hell does Ares want? Oh yeah, I forgot I was meant to hand that back in. Oops. Well. I think I can upgrade what? My health? My armor? That's probably it. And I can probably use some coins of Charon, but I don't care, Ron. What can I upgrade? Health. Maybe a potion. I'm definitely doing my main armor. I mean, I could do both, to be honest. No, I can't do both. How much is that? 8,000. I need 13,000. You bastard. I'm so close to upgrading my sword anyway. I mean, I'll still upgrade my sword if that doesn't increase defense. Yeah, my defense goes up to 26%. That is worth it. And then what? Inflict 670 damage to attacking enemies. That's even better. Then what does it go to after that? 28 defense. But I need 880 purple. I need another 600 purple. You got no chance in hell. But I will upgrade my sword afterwards. Yeah, that'll go to 134, then it might go to 234. Which would be pretty nice. And then this, I don't think I'll be able to get enough yellow. If I can, great. I don't think so.
The mind does.
Of course. Your mind specifically can accomplish.
Next, I've only got 5.
Well, thanks.
But the face is the window. If you feel powerful, you are powerful.
I killed the Spartoi soldiers like you
I
asked.
guess that's
Consider yourself vengeance.
Excellent! I mean, excellent! I was a chicken for too long. Oh, the nightmares.
I looted the armor off them too. The pieces were broken, but I fixed them up at the forge.
Hephaestus's forge? First time it was operated by an artist with actual skill.
Thanks, I think. It's hard to see the compliment through the shade.
A good warrior needs great armor. Swords don't mess around.
Ooh, new armor. Which essentially just makes it blue, right? Yeah, just makes it blue. Thanks. Appreciate it. Blue? Fucking blue? You want blue? Blue?
you got
I'll
it.
reference Angry Joe for that
My
one.
essence?
Just like we planned. Are you ready?
I think so.
Now we can turn Athena from a tiny child into a may or may not tap woman. Don't think about it too much.
Wise Athena. Gods and mortals will work as one.
Yeah.
With your guidance, leading us all.
I mean, she's too giant for me anyway. She would have to just pick me up and use all of me. Also, why do you have your helmet on your head? Supposed to wear it.
Phoenix, I am restored. Although, you could have been quicker about it, honestly. And those wings you're wearing, they're a safety hazard. Daedalus's designs are shoddy and ill-conceived. And while we're talking about shoddy and ill-conceived, you, Hermes.
Oh, here we go. She's always got something to say.
Whoa, Athena. Glad you're back, but maybe...
Yes. Maybe it's time for me to be more judicious with all these judgments.
You know, I really admire you. You're critical, but you're also wise. Most of the time.
Thank you, Phoenix. And together, we'll begin on a new, wise plan. But, we can still punch Typhon in the face, right?
Phoenix learned that being critical, judgmental, even stubborn,
I'm not
is
here to
not always a
learn
flaw.
video game.
It can give one the surety needed to refuse bad counsel.
Maybe I should have listened to Athena more often,
New quest,
rather
Full
than
House.
trying to be right all the time.
Perhaps the great Zeus is fallible after all.
No, that's not what I'm saying. My judgments are all pretty great.
You chained me to a rock! An eagle pecks out my liver every single day!
I know.
We should make a plan to face Typhon head-on. Let us know when you're done attacking him from the shadows.
What else could I even do? I mean, sure, there's King's Peak, but I can't even go up there anyway. I can't. And the entrance to the Gate of Tartaros is here.
You in the market to buy?
Okay, now that we're all here,
Let's do this.
We must be cautious in our approach against Typhon.
Cautious? We should sharpen our blades, storm his cave, and defile his manhood.
Oh, baby.
I'm right here.
I cannot handle your outbursts anymore. I'm pregnant with Aris's baby, and you can't stop us.
Wait until I tell my therapist about this. She'll have my back. Mark my words.
Of course she has your back. It's Echo. She just repeats what you're saying.
At least Echo listens to me.
You've got to be kidding me. What would Zeus think of this mess you made, Ares?
Mess I made?
You just have it out for Ares because he actually takes off his helmet once in a while.
That explains the brain damage.
Yes. Embrace your dark side, Athena. I can feel a poem coming on.
You're such a creep, Hephaestus.
Only I can talk to my husband like that, you bloodless harpy.
Huh? Oh, so you're defending the blacksmith now?
Enough! I'm here, Olympians, and I have a plan.
Lagiron!
What, little sis? Thought you'd lost me again? No chance. If I may, Hephaestus, pardon a mortal like me for butting in. You made a set of chains big enough to bind Typhon. They're up on Zeus's mountain. Am I right?
Yes, you are. But Typhon...
I can sneak up there without alerting Typhon and steal them.
Those chains will never hold him. He'll break free.
I just need a drop of blood from each of you, and I'll combine that with nectar from Olympus and coat the chains. Problem solved.
He's right. That would work.
Allow
Yeah,
me.
and you're also working
Simply
for
extend
Typhon.
your hands.
I didn't even feel him do it.
He's that good.
I can't thank you enough. I'll return when the deed's done.
What about me? I thought I was coming with you on the mountain.
It's gotten way worse out there. Do you know how responsible I'd feel if something happened to you?
I'll be fine. You said we'd do it
And
together.
I'm also wearing the
Let's
champion
not
armor,
argue,
so
little sis. Stay here. Gather weapons in case I fail. But I shall not fail.
That was your brother?
Yes.
That confident smile.
That assertiveness.
The way he already knew where my chains are stored.
I know, I know.
I hate him.
He is the worst.
He is?
How did you ever live with that?
He's so annoying.
What a suck-up.
If I wanted to be talked down to, I'd visit our father.
Hey!
You're not just going to let him walk all over you like that.
Yes? He's going to fulfill the prophecy. Don't worry.
Where's that jealousy I saw at my fortress? You want this glory? Seize it!
You really think that prophecy isn't about you? Where's the stubborn phoenix who made me listen?
What about your pride?
You come first.
nah, women never do.
Nice.
Avoiding conflict isn't worth it. The pain makes you stronger.
I know for a fact that prophecy is yours. You've already fulfilled most of it. What do you want?
To shove my sword up Typhon's arse.
To be a hero.
All
Then
that.
you know what you have to do.
Beat Lagiron to the top of that mountain.
That's right.
And we're going to help you. I'll give you a big head start by summoning a storm to blast away the ice blocking the path up the mountain.
That would help.
Since when can you do that?
Since Zeus let me borrow a storm to wreck the Greek fleet after the Trojan War. Favorite status comes in handy.
All I ever got was empty promises.
At least you didn't get thrown off a mountain.
You think that's bad? Zeus forced me to marry you!
None of you want to be his favorite, trust me. Zeus is only trying to make up for the fact that he murdered my mother.
They're all right. I'm a terrible father.
No shit.
Finally! We have a winner!
I'm here selling if you're buying.
All this time, I thought I knew my kids. I didn't know anything.
Weren't you busy running the universe?
I wish that were true, but no. I was busy having fun at everyone's expense, and now the bill has come due.
It's so cold.
Don't worry, Phoenix. My passion will light the fires above you. Seek them out to stay warm.
Any chance I can get a little of that burning passion?
Not even if you were Adonis, Achilles, and Heracles having an orgy on a Pegasus made of rainbows.
This is definitely inspiring a sculpture of despair.
Anywho,
That'll be the only
This is
thing
gonna
we
be
get out
annoying.
of this conversation.
just climb this mountain. The only way is to one linear path, which is the most bullshit annoying. Shit like this is why games are never fun.
Typhon tried to prevent Phoenix from reaching the top of the mountain.
Don't let him stop you. Phoenix! You've got this!
Look, it's a statue of your father, Kronos.
Terrible dad.
There's only so much that I can do.
Nearly as bad as me.
Hey, stop it. He tried to eat you, for goodness sake.
My mum Ria gave him a stone instead. Now I'm thinking she shouldn't have done it.
You're right.
Wow! That's harsh.
No, I meant, isn't that statue supposed to have a stone in its hand? Now that you mention it.
I can tell this is going to be obnoxious.
It's fixed, unlike my life.
Hey now. If If he'd eaten you, Demeter, Hestia, Hera, Hades, and Poseidon would all be in his stomach right now. You saved them.
Correction. I doomed them to eternal life with me. Which is worse?
Hades certainly loves you.
Yeah, he gave me 2 whining forests to take home. Is that love? Phoenix never gives up.
Lightning from my forge to help warm your way.
Thank you, Hephaestus.
And yet I've been waiting for that diamond-tipped spear I commissioned. Ages.
Inspiration doesn't come on command, Ace. But you do. That was a private experiment in animal behavior we will not be repeating.
Below, the Golden Isle looked almost peaceful.
Don't stop to admire the view, Phoenix. You're nearly there. Got to beat Lycaon.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Forget it. For weeks, while the world burned, while my kids needed me, I was partying with Hades. Gods know I was never there for Hera.
You had a lot on your mind.
I don't even know where she is right now.
That's pretty bad. Sorry.
No.
Phoenix was determined to reach the top. The sight of the peak gave Phoenix hope.
Prometheus, just tell the story.
Suddenly, monsters appeared. The action! The excitement!
Just stop it, Prometheus. Stop. Don't try to cheer me up. It's weird when you come to me.
Doesn't matter. We decimated them anyway.
I just kept cheating on Hera. I wanted to have a good time. I didn't want to be a father. I didn't think about anyone but myself.
Ah, these chains are hurting.
We're talking about me right now, Prometheus.
Suddenly, a pearl rolled past. Phoenix wondered if the oyster was using camouflage.
Prometheus, please. Stop. It's so bad. It's like you went to some kind of clown school. Flunked out. Turned to telling jokes through interpretive dance. And mistook your audience's cries of pain for laughter. Actually, I do feel a little better now.
Where's your brother? Figiro.
No!
I think he's
You
dead.
The kill is by our side! Win this fight!
Phoenix stumbled upon a lone statue of Zeus near the mountain's peak. It was hard to tell, but it seemed to be looking at a specific point in the distance.
Do I really look like that in profile?
If things get ugly, know that we'll run like the wind.
Probably means this.
Why would the statue of Poseidon be atop the mountain of Zeus?
Good question. You don't catch me roaming the bottom of the sea. And what's he looking at?
It certainly was a mystery. In the chasm, Phoenix discovered a seemingly random statue of Hades.
You
Not
really
in
were
combat.
the big three, weren't you? You're the ones who brought order to chaos.
Oh, red.
During her treacherous traversal, Fenyx was ambushed.
I can't face all of these and beat Lagiron.
Got your back, Fenyx. Hear the battle cry of Ares and feel your blood boil.
I can make one more potion. I really hate this bloody sequence. Of course it is.
Up ahead, Fenyx spotted an elaborate representation of the fiery wheel of King Ixion.
Oh yes, the king who I strapped to a fiery wheel for all eternity because he tried to seduce my wife. Meanwhile, I had my pick of any woman or man I wanted. What a hypocrite I am.
At least he was also a murderer.
Of course he was. He's Ares' son. And I just insulted Ares again. It's too easy.
When Ixion went after Hera, you tricked him with a cloud instead?
Yes, I thought it was hilarious. How irresponsible. They had a kid who was deformed, constantly ostracized and rejected by mortals, to the point that he ended up only finding peace with horses. Laying with horses, he died sad and alone.
Look on the bright side. At least the horses he lay with gave birth to the centaurs.
Sexy horse people that make us ask uncomfortable anatomy questions. Try again.
It's a horse, but it's also a pretty beautiful woman. I mean, if she blows me and jerks me off, that's fine, but I ain't going in.
The Tower of Themis. The goddess of law, family, and equity.
Also my ex-wife. She wanted to do everything by the book. Impossible to cheat on, so I dumped her. Didn't kill this one, though. Yet.
What is it?
Themis was also the goddess of
Let the lightning from my hammer strike warm your way.
Thank you. I mean, this is a really long way up.
That woman could tell the future, see everything, hear everything. Do you know what it's like to already have screwed up before you even done anything? I still have nightmares.
Attack! Cleanse this world of divine imperfection!
Okay. Oh, I can fast travel up here, thanks for that. Okay. In that system. If I've still got to go like all the way around up there and then over. Fuck you developers. Jesus Christ, no one wants to climb all the way up here. Okay, no. This is way too far. Just let us climb up. Instead of going around and doing and faffing around doing whatever the hell this shit is. Where the devs who make fucking Ubisoft games? Alright. We want you to climb a mountain. But you're gonna take the longest way around possible. You're gonna do this slowly up instead of just refill 6% of health chunk on hit, extra 3 combo. And yep, obviously now I can upgrade my sword. And I'm 300 gold adamantine shards from getting max potions. Because getting max potions would completely break the final fight. And no, I'm not doing the bullshit stuff here. I can fast travel up here whenever the hell I want. So why is there a thing near me? Oh, because that's all the way down there. That's the furthest one up, I believe. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to go this way, up, round this way probably. Or even all the way around here to come over here. Who knows? Either way, anything you can do to take the piss. Hold on me. Let me guess, I need to do a thing here to continue my way up the mountain. Yep. Woo. Just the way I like them. No, because that'll lead me up the mountain. Thanks, it's all good. Oh, I know. Come on. Oh, there's one I can break.
Libra, the constellation of justice, shining over mortals, symbolizing your power, O Zeus, to weigh their actions.
That takes me back. Remember when I created them? First, the Titans roamed the earth. You and me and the other gods defeated them.
Those were good times, Zeus.
Yes, they were. Then it was safe to make mortals. First, I tried fashioning them out of gold. They were perfect. It was so boring, so I ended them. Next, I tried silver. But they were so dumb, they just kept hurting themselves. So then, I used brass.
That was a huge mistake. They just kept fighting each other until they no longer existed.
And then, there was the fourth race. The heroes. They were just awesome. Love those guys.
What did you fashion them out of?
That was the problem. I lost the recipe card.
So that brings us to now.
The Fifth Age. I made them of iron.
The best of the lot.
Well, you better think so. If you hadn't stolen fire from the gods to give to those puny mortals, you wouldn't be here, chained to a rock.
You know you have the power to change that, right? You put me here?
The Iron Mortals were a problem from the start, and they got worse with each generation. I'm already thinking of trying grape juice for the 6th. Or olive oil. Everyone loves that.
What was wrong with the Iron Mortals exactly?
The decadence, the selfishness, forgetting to wash their hands. They pursue pleasure and power single-mindedly and defy or create authority. They're too extreme and too messy.
Sounds a lot like you.
Hey, I guess it does.
I just want this to be over and done with at this
The
point.
world before Zeus
I completely lost the will.
was a place of chaos and suffering.
It's the same now, too. I've accomplished nothing. I could feel the bad energy coming up to this one. Let me guess. The Tower of Hera. Prometheus, I loved her so much. I was cuckoo for her, literally. She was all about animals, so I became a cuckoo to get her to say yes. And when she said no, well, I shamed her into marrying me. And I shame her now that we're married. The cheating is just part of it. It's also cheating her out of her happiness. Cheating everyone. Cheating myself.
This is actually the Tower of the Fates.
Oh. Well, that's awkward.
I'm gonna have quite a few of them.
The birds with passion warm your loins. I mean, your heart.
You can warm my loins anytime.
I did it! Who's your daddy now, Legiron? Hey, Cerberus breath!
Did you steal the nectar, little one?
Yes, I shot the doves down as they were delivering it to the mountain. Just like you said, Typhon.
What the?
Good. Now, the nectar that grants the gods life and the ichor from their veins. Place them into the cold room.
The ichor?
The blood of the gods. Quickly, little one.
Little one is pushing.
Now, the Hydra venom that toppled Heracles and the water of Styx, the most deadly river of the underworld. Stay back. Drop in the adamantine to contain it. Gently. Good. Now bring the fire to me.
This will be my throne once we murder the gods.
Once I lay them to rest with that poison, nothing can resist its dark kiss.
So that's Typhon's plan. To kill them all.
Yeah, no shit, we've been over this, haven't we?
Oh, yeah. I could get used to this.
Lagiron!
This is going to be good.
Whoa, Speedy. How did you get up here?
I heard everything!
Look at me. Don't I deserve to be a god? And, of course, I'll make you one too. Goddess of storytelling. You can immortalize me. Ah, get it?
You have no idea what you're doing. You can't give Typhon that poison.
Stop worrying, little sis. I've got this. You won't have to hurt any gods, I promise. I'll do it. Out with the old, in with the new.
No! I won't let you!
Ha! You and what army?
Me.
No army. Just me.
Oh, you're serious? I don't want to humiliate you, but you leave me no choice. Let's see what you can do. Come on,
Why am I pressing that button?
wow.
Told you. I've been practicing.
Guess I better stop going easy on you.
Bring it on!
Be careful what you wish for.
Oh, yeah. I could get used to this.
Is that like this moron's catchphrase? Come on, Phoenix!
Oh, because it's red front rocket. No, my controller.
Let me teach you a thing or two.
Oh, my headset.
This isn't funny anymore, Phoenix.
Is that what I am to you? Some kind of joke?
That's not what I meant.
I wanted to be like you my whole life. I would have done anything for you, and you never even asked once. It was like I didn't exist. Well, joke's on you.
Good work. Keep phasing him, I don't care. Oh no, he's used the power of hentai.
Back down before you hurt yourself. Is this what you want?
Oh, got him.
I'm trying Please! Stop!
Why? Didn't you defeat 1,000 Spartans single-handedly? Didn't you sail into the harbor and sink their ships one by one overnight? This is nothing compared to those feats.
I didn't! I didn't do those things!
What?
What? Prometheus, what?
I hid, alright? There was a storm. All the ships sank, and the other soldiers were killed. I made it up. Happy?
You made what up?
All of it. I learned how to do it from you. You're such a good storyteller. It's impossible
keep
not to
punching him
believe
or fuck
everything
him,
that
one of
comes
the
out
two.
of your mouth. You're so passionate. I guess you could say storytelling runs in our family?
That's not storytelling. That's called lying.
Same farm, different fields. Anyhow, once I become a god, I can make all of it true. No one will ever know.
Lagiron.
Typhon! No!
Stop! You're making a terrible mistake!
No, 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 no. What if he uses that on my family? You have to get that potion, Phoenix!
Give me off a second. I'm getting my trophy. Climb to the highest point. So I'm not doing this again. Top. Even though that's the top, but whatever. No, this is, yep, his giant rock.
Lagiron, wait!
I can't believe this is happening! Never look behind you when someone points. That's one of the cardinal rules. Along with, keep a list to stay organized and always check to make sure one of the children you swallowed isn't secretly a stone!
All good advice.
Gonna be a long climb. And I know I could upgrade my sword, but there's no bloody point. Not when I'm this close. Yeah, I wonder if you could actually do this at the beginning of the game. Warning, only approach Typhon when truly ready. Fuck you. I've got more than enough defense potions and I've got more
Phoenix
than
could
enough.
sense that if she
Attack
followed her
potions.
brother into the vault, there'd be no turning back.
Point of no return, you're about to face Typhon. Once you enter Typhon's vault, you will not be able to return to the Golden Isle to continue your progress. If you have any unspent upgrade materials, you should spend them before proceeding. A Typhon safe file will be created to allow you to reload to this moment later. Just in case I somehow really want to, here's a backup. Not that I'm ever going to, but it's there. Final thing.
Beautiful Hera, Mother Divine, wisest Athena, mighty Poseidon, the Earthshaker,
Am I meant to be watching something?
Zeus Artemis, with her deadly aim set to pierce even the heart of a hummingbird. Painted pigs, all of them.
Help me! Someone help!
Yeah, because this is the beginning of the game.
Behold your god!
Yeah, I'm meant to be watching a cutscene, right? Nice.
Like the heel of Achilles,
No, never
these
mind.
weaknesses will be their undoing. None of this is your fault. You're the victim.
Where's my brother?
The liar? Why would I want that on the throne of Olympus? I should thank you for exposing the truth, little one.
Where is he?
Where he should be. Stone like all the rest. You, however, have yet to make a mistake. You have returned the god's essences. You have slain beasts and monsters. You have shown yourself worthy. Perhaps you are my champion.
I would never kill the gods for you.
Too bad. I suppose it's against your nature. You are half one yourself, you know.
No! Enough talking!
Time to fulfill the prophecy. You have no idea how to wield your power, you clueless runt!
Way too early. I mean, I still dealt damage to him. You motherfucker. I win. Please don't tell me that's it. I mean, granted, I am severely overleveled, but
Typhon
come
fell
on,
to
dude.
Phoenix's
Really?
blade.
Yes! Way to go, Phoenix! Prometheus, high five! Or do nothing?
Alas, we could not create a perfect future together. but I bear you no ill will, for you have shown no flaw. You deserve to know what I have known all along.
With his final breath, he revealed the truth.
Hermes is your father.
What? Phoenix is a demigod?
My father? Hermes?
This story arc isn't going to go anywhere anyway.
Eager to speak with Hermes and to see her brother restored despite his ill deeds, Phoenix began to climb out of the pit. If she got to the surface quickly enough, she could see everyone reanimated from stone.
Well, I lost the bet. Brilliantly won, Prometheus. Just a few things aren't adding up. Pan is also Hermes' son.
Yes,
He has hooves. Phoenix, no hooves.
you're right.
And I just don't see what Typhon's plan was with the god-killing potion. He didn't even seem to use it. And you know, Phoenix definitely isn't going to see any mortals turn back.
Because you're the one who turned them all to stone.
Yeah, you and I fought about it right before I went to Hades for that party.
Pieces starting to fall into place.
What did you do, Prometheus?
You wouldn't see reason. So I set some events in motion.
The storm that hit Phoenix's ship?
I did that. Well, my brother Atlas did it for me.
Wait, how did you say Typhon got free?
I didn't. But that was Atlas too.
Thanks, Atlas.
And this story?
Mostly true. Until the end. It served its purpose, keeping you here with me.
Typhon didn't steal your powers of prophecy.
They're never better. Much better than your powers of memory. In fact, I once warned you, but you didn't listen, of course, that if a certain nymph was ever to have a child by you...
Thetis.
That child, eldest of Thetis and Zeus, would end you.
But Phoenix was
Kratos.
mortal. Phoenix was injured.
Not once. I made that up. Despite the extreme heat, Phoenix carried on undeterred, plunging the hammer of Hephaestus into the heart of the fire.
No human could dream of holding that hammer. It's over! Phoenix is Helios ash. No one can handle those bolts but me. No! It cannot be.
Father of your line is not father of your kin. Eldest of Thetis, father overthrown. Hero on high. It's time for you to come home.
Hermes isn't Phoenix's father. Phoenix is my daughter!
Zeus! You turned the mortals to stone! It was you?
It was me.
So Typhon was telling the truth. Why?
I shaped this, the fifth age of humanity, out of iron. I brought them to life. Generations passed, and I saw the pain, so carelessly dealt out, the cruelty, the decadent selfishness, and it was getting worse. I thought mortals were a failure, so I ended it. But I know now that I made a mistake. Who am I to judge imperfection? If I've learned one thing watching you save my children, it's that they are flawed. Mortals are exactly like the gods. In fact, I am worse. You'll all be better off without me.
Yes! It is time to complete the prophecy.
I am so proud of you. Promise me you'll be a better leader, but more importantly, a better parent.
I know you're not perfect, but you're my dad. And that's what matters.
You're not going to kill me?
What? You thought you were getting out of this that easy? Saying you made a mistake is the first step. Now,
fuck me.
to quote Ares, you have to actually be better. There are like 5, maybe 6 steps.
I'd say more like 12.
Life isn't a staircase or a charity race. You either get it right the first time, or you fall.
Of course, he's still alive.
It seems I overestimated you, little one. There are no second chances.
Typhon, stop!
No!
Bon voyage, baby!
Have I got to kill an even bigger version? Eventually.
Come, face me, little one. Or your father and brother will be sent to the underworld forever.
It's never happened before.
The Olympian poison perfected me and my children. Phoenix, child of Zeus and Thetis, you may be a god, but we are god killers now.
Yeah, but if she's only half god, that means in theory that should only do half damage. And also, let me guess, solve shitting puzzles to beat the final boss, because we here, when making games, instead of just giving you a final boss, let's make you do bullshit, tedious crap before you get to the final boss. Because that's what people want to do, right? Needless shitty content that no one actually wants to play. Dickhead, I pressed the wrong fucking button. Hey man, how you doing? Oh yeah, it's you. You're just annoying. If that wants to go there, because then that wants to be moved all the way up. And this needs to be moved across.
You won't live to see the mortals reborn to my perfect paradise!
Yeah, so what needs to go where? What needs to go there? And the other one needs to go there. Balls. How am I gonna do this? That one needs to go there. Which can pretty much be pushed forwards and backwards however, so it won't matter. Actually no, it gets pushed this way, doesn't it? If it lands here. No, I need to have both going that way. I need that to block that point. Have it be pushed across, so then both of them can come this way. Yeah, I need the direction to be changed. So this will not go there and get shoved across. Then when I change the wing this way... No, I need to change the wing now. No, I don't. I need to do this. Otherwise it will never make it across. Demons. Not to weapon Neo, because Neo 2 is releasing 5th of Feb. By the way, hello. Hello. I want to say maybe, because I'm not playing Cyberpunk when it comes out. I'm not. I mean, I will play it, but I'm not in the mood to play another open world game. I've played 3/4 of them back to back now. I'm kind of burnt out from playing them, so I won't play Cyberpunk until maybe nearish Christmas, when game has their sort of last call for orders, or I'll just order it anyway and then I'll just keep it. And no, I know Neo is extremely frustrating, but if I keep my head and think, then I should be fine. The only other thing that I will probably have to do with Neo is if I get to a boss where I'm just like flat out getting more and more frustrated and I'm starting to die sooner and sooner in a fight, I will just stop playing it and return the next day. Because the same thing happened when I played Demon Souls, Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. You get to a point where you hit a boss, because you've probably been playing for so long, but you hit a boss and you just can't do them. And then it's pretty much always just turn the game off, come back to it later, and then... No, because that's never going to work, is it? Can I even pick this one up? No, I can't. And the only way to move it... Nope, I know what I can do. Cheese this again. Got that there, so it can't move. Oh, so you got 900 hours into the game, it's very cheap at times, you're not going to be giving me constant tips. Oh no, that's fine. I mean, realistically, I won't really want any tips at all, if that makes any sense. But... if there's pretty much a moment where it seems like I'm doing something stupid over and over again, then, you know, saying, "Oi, dickhead, stop doing this, that's why X is happening," then I would completely understand. You mean cheap like that? Here's a brick wall. Can't stand on it. Hate that shit so much. Try to do a DLC for every game I play. Neo's DLC is 10 times harder than base game. I mean, I do usually like to do DLC. Because, why not? It depends mostly on how I feel, and like you say, if the Neo DLC was, say for an example, about 2-ish days to do, then I would probably say I might give it a go. Just because it'd be pretty short. Any fire around here? Oh, but yeah, so it's like obviously I did the Resident Evil DLC. Well, the Resident Evil 7 DLC, the only reason why I did is because it's like an hour long. You know, so why not? This new DLCs include main missions and versions of side missions. Well, the side missions I won't be overly interested in, potentially. I mean, again, I don't know. Haven't necessarily played it yet, so I can't say. But immediately, it's... Yes, I obviously would like to do them. But obviously, if it's... like overly annoying, then you know, you skip some stuff. I have no idea where the fuck I'm supposed to be going from here. I guess fucking I'll do this now that I'm here, right? You can see me quitting the game, especially DLC. I mean, I played Dark Souls, right? And I know Neo's harder than Dark Souls, but that's pretty much the problem with Neo in general, isn't it? There's a difference between a hard game and an unfair game, and Neo walks that line very tightly. It does. Neo is one shot in the game. Yep, pretty much. And it's annoying because of that. Because obviously, realistically, who actually wants to do that, you know? Oh, I've got to put the thing in there. So did this game get any better? Well, I beat the final boss through the story, and now I'm having to do more bullshit puzzles to actually do the final boss. So, if that doesn't perfectly tell you what kind of game this is, by just throwing shitty bollocks, just by throwing shitty puzzles your way, that's still gonna blow it out, isn't it? Yep. Apparently not moving any further. No. I can move that one though. But I mean, this game's alright. I still wouldn't say it's obviously amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but it'll do. Oh, don't move. Fucking ball. Come back here. I hate it. Lots of moaning going on. It's the only time in my life that I've ever moaned. Ladies. Anyway, how you doing, Tiff? You fucking whorebag. Get in there right now. You've genuinely got to be shitting me. I at least like this at 5. Yeah, okay. I mean, I still need that to go in, regardless. Because it needs to go in and travel down. Burn that. No, it doesn't. Actually, does it need to even hit a thing? Let's find out. Obviously, I can stand over here, light my arrow on fire, and fire it. And if I don't need it, I don't need it. Poor thing, I know, right? One of these days I'll moan, and it won't be because I'm playing a shitty video game. It'll be because someone is so sad and depressed that I'm just the nearest thing, and they'll just... There you go, I guess. I think everybody buying PSV. So many games you enjoy like Ratchet and God of War are full of issues. Really? Or require $1,000 CPU to run normal speed. Also, PCSX2 has no noticeable input delay. Of course it does. It's a bloody emulation. It's why I don't emulate things. Like, that is the #1 reason I don't emulate. It's because 99% of the time emulation software is shit. It is. Like 99% of the time it's terrible. Am I fucking soft lock with this thing here? Probably, actually. This is the most BS thing ever. Means I need to move it away, to drop it on the floor, to move it over and over. Can't understand the delay in anything on any other emulator. Have you tried Wii U and Switch emulation? Probably. Could you like actually just not do that? No, whatever. Put you there. Move you back across. Hopefully this time it actually bloody well makes it. Did it? It may have. Yep. Dolphin NES SNES GBA run flawlessly. Yeah, that's because in relative terms they're 8-bit consoles, you know? So graphically you really need nothing to run those things. Realistically, you don't need anything to. Well, obviously by PS2 standards, because you don't have software that's well made, that's where you run into the problem. Because obviously graphically, you can run it easily. Oh, here goes. Fine, I guess I'll fight you. That I may or may not agree with, I'm not sure. Because again, like I said, I don't emulate, I've got a PSP, so I can play Wipeout Pure. I'm not paying attention. So I just want to get to the fucking final boss at this point. This moaning one. Oh man, just because it's the first time you ever heard a woman moan in your life. Got him. And you too, Tiff. Probably the first time you've ever heard a woman moan.
Big-headed Ares would rather chase after Aphrodite than save you.
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh. I didn't do anything. Running room. Sure. Let me just pull out and pull out my bank card and just buy a flashlight, shall I? Why are you not turning around? Oh, because I've got to throw it, haven't I? Actually, I should be able to hit them still. Doesn't matter about hitting it, it's about unlocking whatever the hell's on the other side. Never mind.
We leave the world in worse shape than you found it!
I don't want to play rip-off Breakout. Your birthday's next Wednesday, you're going to be halfway through your 20s. You're 24. Okay, Grandma. How much will that even affect it? Quite a lot, actually. A lot. Can I just genuinely say this game fucking sucks? Because it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. Can you please grab on? Oh, 2 minutes ago, the game was okay. Yeah, but now I've got to do this fucking bullshit, haven't I? This isn't fun. Fucking end me. And now it goes. I'm never gonna make it from there. Where the fuck is the other one? Oh, it's there. Of course it's on the side that I haven't fucking broken. I hate everything. You've got to be shitting me. Genuinely would sooner just be masturbating right now. No, that's never gonna work. Jump off, you stupid whore. Fucking hell. Fuck you. I just want this to be over and fucking done with. Fucking end already. Why is there a goddamn puzzle before the boss? Retards who work for Ubisoft, we don't want this. Leave your bullshit puzzles for the fucking main game. No one wants to beat a boss, have some cutscenes to relatively wrap up the story, and then go, but here's the true final boss, until you've spent like half an hour, 45 minutes doing shitty puzzles. No one wants that. Learn how to make video games, you stupid fucking wankers. Jesus Christ. I could shit out a game better than this. Fuck me. Rule number 1, do not waste players' time. That should be obvious. That should be shouldn't even be rule number 1. It should be right. What game are we making? Are we filling it with shitty collectibles and useless content? Well, we're not making it. Next game idea. Fucking idiot. Yes, I don't need to see a platform go up. I'm not an idiot. I know what a raising platform looks like. The last 2 games are the entire reason I'm not getting Cyberpunk when it comes out.
Hephaestus would rather dye his hair than lift a finger to help you.
Oh, okay. Oh, it still needs to come here. No, I don't care, just take the hit. Oh, I didn't need to, I just needed to hit the thing and then wait. That would have been easier.
You could have been the greatest hero to ever live. Now, you're just a mistake.
Oops. What's everyone doing this? No, I'm not doing that. Wrong one. I really just want this to be over and done with. Fucking come here. Get me out of here.
I knew you'd come to find me, hero. So small, so innocent, so alone.
Well, you know what happens here. We've all seen hentai at least once. I swear to God, if there's still like 10 more hours of this game, I'm gonna be pissed. I know there isn't, but... Oh, fuck no! I swear to God, if there's more puzzles, I'm going to find the bastards who made this and I'm gonna throttle them.
Phoenix! So,
I was
you
worried about
might
that
have
thing in
been
the
right
distance.
Understatement
earlier.
of the century.
Just let me ruin this guy again.
To rescue your father and half-brother. How touching. And what a mistake.
Wait, what?
Long story, kid. But your mom had the nicest...
Shut your mouth, usurper. I will deal with you next. Child of Zeus and Thetis. This is where I dig your grave.
We've already been over this. I ruined you the first time, I will ruin you again.
How to wield your power, you glorious rat.
Yeah, that's not how that fight went down. No, my bird.
No! Phosphor!
It must have been so hard. Always in your brother's shadow.
Please, no!
I bet you always wanted to be an only child. Well, it's your lucky day. What did your brother say? Out with the old?
Cheers! I was saving this one for a special occasion, but I've decided to give up drinking. Next time, might want to invest in multiple cages.
Well, the coward left you all alone. What a disappointment of a father he turned out to be.
Hey! That's our deadbeat dad you're talking about, asshole!
You will perish together.
I mean, I can kill this guy on my own. I don't need your help. I already ruined him.
Now you don't! Special delivery! Just need your signature! Oops! Return to sender!
No!
He actually did damage? What? I mean, Foss was dead, so fuck me, right? Not that I honestly care, but... Don't you start to feed at me. I'm guessing I just have to stun this guy enough and they'll kill him. Oh, don't you fucking... Damn it. I mean, that would kill him outright, but whatever.
How is this happening?
There's a harpy thing? Come here. Okay, kind of didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Who's next? Aphrodite? Yep. He's gonna hurt him with love. Okay, it's mini nuke, sure. Who gives a shit? The game's coming out now. The game's already been pushed back 3 fucking times and was pushed back a month, a week before it came out. Of course this game wasn't gonna work well. It never was. It's the same fucking syndrome with Bethesda games. They always release buggy, but then in like a year after release they're kind of fine to play because they fleshed out the bugs. That's no excuse. You know? And I'm not just saying this because fuck Cyberpunk, fuck the hype, but no, realistically, no dev should be able to get away with, we can fix it in 6 months. You know, that's not an excuse.
You're such a disappointment.
Playing on a high-end PC, installs issues and no voice for last-gen consoles. Hey, how you doing? I'm on a last-gen console. It'll be fun to see how it runs or doesn't, for that matter. I mean, again, I'm not getting it when it comes out anyway. I will have it when it's out, but I'm not playing it when it's out. I mean, I kind of want to now that... that's been mentioned, I now want to play it. But I don't give a heck of a shit. Not yet anyway. No. But that's my point. Doesn't matter. Oh, hey, Athena. Doesn't matter. I don't care how a game plays in 6 months from now when everyone's going to be playing it Thursday. Thursday is when it matters. Not in 6 months. You know? Every game can be perfect after release. But you know, it's like the people who played Assassin's Creed Valhalla and all they get is like, say, 8 crashes a day. To them, the game is unstable and unplayable. And rightly so, they should review bomb it because to them it doesn't work. But just because it might work for them in 6 months doesn't mean shit. Like, of course the story and the combat is subjective, that's whatever. But the way a game runs, if you can't get it to run, then I'm sorry, but all this hype towards this one game is not deserved, clearly. I mean, I know why there's hype, because all the fucking dickheads just played Witcher 3 and thought that these devs were the greatest devs ever made. They're not. Not even close. Because no one's played Witcher 1 or 2. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Witcher 2, but still. Like, in relative terms, Witcher 1 is a shit game, 2 kinda got better, 3 then just went eh. Ubisoft did good open world games.
Feel my unadulterated rage!
So, 6 times, 6 very different endings. I still guarantee you everything I own, those very different endings aren't actually that different. Because no game has ever done that well. And this could be the first, but I fucking doubt it. And anyway, the game will not be that good. Again, it's like Witcher. Sure, Witcher's good, but is it worth playing like 6 times back to back? Fucking god, it's not. That's like playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla 5 times back to back. I'm not spending 300 hours on the same starting story. You go. I'm guessing Zeus is the last guy to attack. What's the problem?
Hey, I may not be perfect, but I sure as Hades know it. And this is step 2!
I could have made the world a better place!
Come on, man. Bossy disappears. No, no, come on. There we go. But you know, again, I will still have yet to play it, but I really don't think it's going to be a 10 out of 10, not even close. It'll be a good 7 at best, maybe 8 at a push, but no game is a 10.
He has a point.
I disagree. We're definitely going to make mistakes. But we need the chaos if we're going to grow.
I say spare him. But confinement?
The poison! I'm too weak! It's eating me alive!
What does your heart say?
I say we spare him.
Oh, fuck off. No, kill him.
Let's get out of here before this vault closes.
Well, I can at least officially say that's this shit over and done with. And at least Ubisoft now know how shit their games are. What's new in the world of gay porn? You're gonna be waiting until after launch. You always knew it was gonna have issues. It's very ambitious to not be broken in some. Very ambitious! I ain't going there. Not going there. An open world game, that's an RPG, set in a futuristic dystopian world. I haven't played that before. Cough, Deus Ex. I mean, I would just say just play Deus Ex Human Revolution or Mankind Divided. As shitty as Mankind Divided is in terms of its ending, because it's a two-part game and then Square Enix cancelled it. But beyond that, pretty decent game. But I know Cyberpunk isn't going to play anything like it. Because it's changed from RPG to action-adventure game or whatever the fuck they said, or story-driven action game. Whatever they changed their Twitter name to. So it's not an RPG anymore as much as a story game. Which is kind of the same fucking meaning anyway, but... yeah, apparently the combat is kind of alright, like the gunplay is fine, the melee is kind of eh. Yeah, I personally don't think it's going to be anything better than a good 7. Like I said, 8 at a push, but beyond that, I really don't think it's going to do anything different. Anything different than any other games already done. You know?
Daedalus's wings didn't make it. Typhon's flames burned them up.
I'll fix them. I have a better idea. No offense to your excellent artistic skills, Hephaestus.
Was that... is he being nice? It's unnerving.
Yeah, it's gonna be a game to take your time, although you don't think this is a run and go and get it done game. It doesn't matter.
For bravery on the battlefield.
The main story is going to be the main story regardless. The side content will be the side content regardless. At no point, I guarantee you, any of the side content is going to matter. And the only reason why I rushed through this in Assassin's Creed is because of all the shitty content.
I don't mind a little.
And yet, many times over, I've 100% of the Dragon Age games because I actually like to play the side content. Because it's quest-based. So again, Cyberpunk will most likely go down the side quest route, which means I will do the stuff anyway, but at no point will it matter. Like at no point will it matter. How many of the side quests in The Witcher actually matter to the main story, genuinely? Maybe 10, at best. Maybe a few more, maybe a few less, I can't tell you the exact number, but...
Oh wow! They are beautiful! Oh my god! Phosphor!
You know, like realistically it's not.
Dead.
He was. Now, whenever he dies, he'll return to life. I've created a new being in your honor. A majestic bird that burns with the fire of the sun and never gives up. The Phoenix.
I'm speechless. I don't deserve this.
Yeah, you do, sister. Own it.
Again, I've played far too many open world RPGs. Cyberpunk will be no different. That's the problem. When you've played so many games nowadays are mostly just copy and paste bullshit. Like, this is a Ubisoft game ripping off a game that rips off other Ubisoft games.
Someone's missing. Where's Legiron?
Has anyone seen Phoenix? Probably crying for help somewhere.
You know I never do that. At no point will I ever play a game and go, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Beautiful. At no point am I ever gonna fucking do that. Yeah, sure, I'll look at it and I'll go, this is nicely designed. I like it. But at no point am I gonna stare at every blade of grass and go, ooh, ooh, a crack in the wall. Pretty. I'm never gonna do that.
I can't.
And it's the same thing, like, you can see the adverts giving you discounts for, like, food or whatever they sell you. I probably may never notice them.
Fine. I'll give this god
because my brain shuts off when I'm just running from A to B. Like, I'm not looking around going, oh, there's a discount at that store, I'll need to go there. I'll just go to that store whenever I go to that store. I'm not gonna potentially see those ads. You know?
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Nope.
Zeus!
But no, it's the same thing to like this game. I've only played the main story and I've not even touched the side content as best I can. And I'm never going to touch the side content because it's the same thing with Assassin's Creed. My review for Assassin's Creed is still correct in my opinion based on what I think. Obviously it's not what anyone else should think or should feel they should think. It's just, sure, the story and the combat's pretty nice, but everything else in the game is pretty shit. So for an open world game, it is the worst, or one of the worst open world games going, because there is no side content. There are no quests. There is nothing meaningful to do.
Thank the gods.
Besides collect armors and upgrade them.
Yes, but
a waste of time.
You said I have to tell you a story.
What? What kind of story?
Let this, the tale of Phoenix, be my redemption. My tale begins at sea.
No! This is worse than the eagle.
So again, as long as Cyberpunk has actual side content and not this bullshit, like I say, I'm gonna play it anyway. I'm not gonna say no. Oh, start New Game Plus, you can go fuck yourself. You can now continue your adventure through these options. Load your Typhon save, continue your progress on the golden hour before Typhon's defeat. Or I can tell you to go fuck yourself. I'm done with this game. I mean, it was alright, like I say. It's not a bad game. Of course it's not a bad game. Again, it's just all the shitty side content that no one actually wants to do. The same looking puzzles, relatively the same answer to the puzzles because you've only got like 4 moves to use. If I didn't already say, they already artistically look the same when you're in them anyway. The combat, whilst better than Assassin's Creed personally, is only one step above that, so it's not really saying much, but it's, you know, nice. The story, eh. Again, you're too jargoned going to too many places, but most of the time it doesn't matter. It doesn't. You know, it is what it is. Would I ever recommend this? Oh, fucking God no. Not at day one prices anyway. God no, I wouldn't. I mean, maybe 20 quid, sure, knock yourself out. God no, I wouldn't recommend this ever. Other than that. I mean, again, unless you want to suck Zelda Breath of the Wild's cock and say it's the best Zelda game ever, which you clearly don't know how a good Zelda game should be made. But if you like that boring, tedious shit, knock yourself out. This will just be more of the same. It will. Yeah, I mean, later on or tomorrow morning, I don't know which yet. I'll probably do a review of this. All I'm going to say is, I'm going to press the record button, I'm going to go watch the Assassin's Creed review. Same story. End. 10 seconds. But anyway, that's the end of this. I know no one would have watched this, but in case you had. Yay. To anyone else who's here right now, I'm sorry that I had to play this. Slightly looking forward to it, and then as soon as you fucking start the game, it is literally just a Breath of the Wild ripoff. You know. Do with that information what you will. But